Hello, everybody. Good. Welcome to our today's episode of My Journey with Miss Bharat, Texas. Today's episode is more special. It is My Journey with Mr. Teen Bharat, Texas. And our pageant with Texas has always been a very fabulous show. Today, I, Dr. Nisha Sundaragopal, your state director, presents to you a very wonderful contestant and winner of Mr. Teen Bharat USA, Harshith Sadhu.
Sadhu.
Harshith, Sadhu.
Harshith, Sadhu. Round of applause for everyone, please.
This next one is going to be Anjali Anjali Pushpanjali.
And this is one of A.R. Rahman's South Indian classics. आज से स्वागत करेंगे। The last one is gonna be, guess what?
Jai Ho.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Harshith Sadhu and I'm the winner of Mr. Teen Bharat, Texas. And first I would like to start off by saying I'm a freshman in high school and I like doing a lot of things, and some of my hobbies are, first I would like to start off by saying I'm a violinist. I've been doing violin since I was very young and I've just had a passion towards it and it's taken off, and now I'm in 2 orchestras and I really want to do something with it in the future. I also love playing tennis. So I started playing 8 months ago, and ever since then, I've just been on a roll. So I made the tennis team, and it's really fun. Just the idea, ever since then, I've had a love for computers, and I really want to do something in the field of computer science when I become older and as a real profession. And while I'm on this platform, I would like to bring awareness to world hunger. If we can all put in a couple of cents, and most importantly our time, we can truly make a difference towards this problem. Thank you.
And our winner is, any guesses? Mr. Teen Bharat USA 2019 is Harshith.
Welcome to the show, Harshith Sadhu, Mr. Teen Bharat USA.
Hi,
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. So I saw your video. That is fabulous. So you are Mr. Bharat, Mr. Teen Bharat, Texas, Mr. Teen Bharat, USA, and Mr. Talent, Mr. Teen Talent, USA. That's just awesome. That's a lot of titles. And how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I feel very accomplished and I feel very proud of myself. I think the work that I put into it really paid off in the end.
And can you tell me a little bit about your outfits? I really love all of your outfits, especially the red blazer. That was really awesome. Like it's like the red tuxedo. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Whose selection was that?
So, my mom actually found inspiration from like models out like on the internet, and then she thought the outfit would look really good on me. So we ended up going with the red blazer with the white shirt with the bow tie, and we ended up making it an outfit.
Nice, nice. And I heard that your dad said he actually chose the red one versus a maroon one, which was really nice. Actually, that looks really lovely on you. I guess there's a lot of girlfriends trying to get your number. So tell me a little bit about your violin. I really love your songs and it's been awesome. And how did you get inspired getting into violin? How did it happen?
So I found the violin when I was in 4th grade. So one of my friends actually told me to try it out. And then I ended up asking my parents, and then they were fully supportive with it. They got me a private teacher who had taught me individually instead of like a school class. And then after that, in the first, I actually surprisingly I didn't like it so much. It felt like it was homework to me. And then but as the years gone on, I found it as a hobby, and then it eventually became something that I just loved to do, and something that I took to school, outside of school. And then in the meanwhile, I also learned how to make up my own sheet music in the violin. So basically, if I can hear any tune, then I can find out the notes on my instrument and I can play it. And then from there, it really started to become, well, I say a talent, because it's very nice how I can play any song and through years of practice as well, I've learned how to play it melodiously. But I'm still hoping for improvement, and right now I'm still taking the classes, and I hope to be the best that I can be.
Nice, awesome. Because like the songs, and I know that you play the Western songs as well as the Western classical and the Indian Bollywood songs. And what gets really the people's attraction from the Desi side would be the Bollywood songs, especially the song "The Swag Se Swagat." There was a lot of crowd cheering and applauding on that. That was really awesome. And as well as the other one. What was the other one? That was from A.R. Rahman's. That was really awesome too. That just is an excellent way of doing your own tunes. And I see a background with like a little bit of tunes. Can you tell me a little bit of those notes?
Yeah, they're actually some of the sheet music that I created while listening to the tunes, and I basically just put it on some sheet music, and I just adjusted it a little.
Oh wow! So that's your own design. So it was not from like a stock photos.
Well, it was more of an inspiration, yes.
Ah, nice. That's awesome. That's really wonderful. So tell me a little bit about your schooling. What do you do, and where do you live?
So I am a Texan, and I am a
To be a
sophomore.
proud Texan.
Yeah, Texans. And I'm going to be a sophomore in high school or in 10th grade. And currently, right now, I think studies is playing an important aspect in my life, as I'm just trying to strive for the highest marks I can get. And I really think that studies is, in the end, it determines our future. Having a good education is very important. And because of that, I also started doing summer classes in the social studies subject, and I've grown quite fond of it over the it's been so many years I can't even count. But yeah, so I think studies is just very important.
Yeah. Is it the world history you've been doing online?
Yes.
How is the online world? How is it easy? It is hard. How does it feel?
I think that nothing can beat in person, seeing the emotions on people's faces, getting face-to-face instruction. But the online thing, I get it's just temporary, but as of now, they're doing a really good job. They're making it as virtual as it can be. And for example, in my world history class, they're making it a Zoom meeting, and we actually have face-to-face. So we get to see each other's faces. We get to see the instructor actually teaching us information rather than hearing a video or looking at presentation slides. So even though in person I feel is a lot nicer, I think the virtual world is catching on.
That's good to know, especially this COVID world is really hard for teenagers, and your speech is really inspiring. And I hope that people who listen to you can kind of like, get the hold of a little bit of online learning, because everything has a learning curve. And then it just once you get onto it, you can start doing more better. So tell me about the Mr. Bharat USA, Teen USA. How was your experience? How was the reality show? Can you tell me about the music dance video? You did it with Arik. How was the practice? Tell me a little bit about it. Let's have some fun.
So definitely Miss Bharat USA and the platform it provided in the reality show is just overall amazing. So when I first walked in, what first caught my eye was all the cameras around, all the nice people, all the various clothings that people were wearing. It's so diverse, and to see that we are all living in a society like that's truly inspirational. And so basically, whenever we arrived, it was more of a social period where we got to know each other, got to know what we were trying to succeed in, trying to achieve. And then after that, we had a couple of rehearsals, couple of practices. And in the midst of this, we also had the dance performance from Arik, and yeah. And it was a very
doing the reality show.
Yeah, and it was a very fun experience, definitely.
So how was the practice? Like, the dancing steps, the moves, was it easy? How did it feel?
Yeah, the moves were kind of difficult, but I think the choreographer definitely made it easy for us, and he was quite well in explaining it, and I think everything ran smooth.
Yeah, how was the gym body experience? The gym karaoke.
Very nice.
Did you like the gym part? Do you go to the gym, Harshith?
Not now. I'm focusing on aiming for my height first, but I will eventually go to the gym.
Okay, good, good. So do you do some push-ups at home and some physical exercise?
Yeah, I do some home exercise, definitely. Trying to improve my overall physique.
That's nice. That's nice. So being a teen, did you miss the prom this year? How did your friends talk about it? I mean, there was no graduation happening. So how did it feel as a teen?
So it didn't impact my grade entirely because last year we were just ninth graders, but we definitely felt bad for everyone who was graduating as they had to miss out on one. It's just one. It comes once in your life, really. And me and my friends felt really bad about that. But luckily, the graduation wasn't canceled or prom wasn't canceled. The prom itself, for Texas at least, they just moved it over to somewhere in the summer, somewhere in the fall, somewhere around there. And for graduation, I actually think the school districts, the schools, they handled it pretty well. They made it online graduation, and I think it ran very smoothly.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So you are learning Spanish as a foreign language, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want you to. So this is my cell phone. Tell me some stuff in cell phone about cell phone or something about in Spanish. I want to hear. Anything.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien.
Yeah, yo soy Harshith.
Me llamo Nisha. So tell me a little bit about going to school, something. How do you feel? You were zoned to the new school. So how do you think after this COVID, the new schooling instructions are going to be?
So starting off with last year, we had the normal education before the COVID. And in the middle of the year, towards the end, COVID unfortunately struck in our area at least, and we were forced to do online schooling. And I think a disadvantage of the online schooling was they didn't have it to where we could see each other face to face like my current course does in the summer. Mm-hmm. So we ended up just having to read notes, and it really wasn't as beneficial as it could be. So I think our generation right now is actually lacking to what could have been in the school year because of the online education. But I have no doubts that in the future, in the fall, that they'll make up for what was lost, and I think they'll definitely make a smooth transition.
Good, good. So tell me about your co-contestants as well as your other senior contestants in the Mr. Bharat USA pageant. How did it feel? Was it like a brotherhood? Was it more inspiring? Tell me a little bit about that. How do you feel?
Yeah, definitely my peers, they made the contestant a lot more fun. Just the personalities everyone possessed, and even my contestant as well. He was very nice, very, very awesome. And like you said, the adults especially were truly inspirational. They were, just to see the male models come out here and walk on the platform is just truly inspirational. And I honestly look up to them. And I think in the future, I will also be attending definitely platforms of fashion in general.
Nice. So do you aspire to do any modeling in the future?
Yes, I'm gonna try doing modeling after the intensities of my studies is over, so I have more time to look over my studies. But definitely after everything cools down, school-wise, I'm definitely gonna look into modeling.
Nice. So let me have a rapid fire round. Who is your famous and your favorite Bollywood star?
It would star. It would probably have to be, I think Shah Rukh Khan, definitely.
Okay, nice. That's nice. Who is your favorite Hollywood star?
I think Dwayne Johnson, probably
Okay, nice, awesome. What about which is your favorite color?
blue.
Nice. So, if a genie was in front of you, what would your best wish and the first wish?
Well, considering what we're in right now, I would ask the genie to just get rid of COVID and help our society benefit, really.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay. And then say if you have, I would say like if you have one boat, a lifeboat, and then if you have your sister or your friend next to you, would you be willing to give the lifeboat lifeguard to your whoever is next to you, and would you be willing to sacrifice?
Yeah, I think the greater good of others is truly important, and I hope I would never be in a situation like that. But I would definitely look out for the best of others.
Oh, good, awesome. And I hope you know swimming, so you make your own swim and come to the shore. Okay, what about which is your favorite movie?
That's a hard question, really. I think I'm still in a phase where I'm watching like kid movies, so yeah, I think I don't even know really. There's too many.
What about Spider-Man,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Avengers?
Yeah.
I still like them. I mean, there's no age for those movies, I guess. So, with your title, the Mr. Teen Bharat Texas, when you won your first title, tell me how did it feel?
It really felt there was no feeling that could there's no word that can really describe that feeling. It was just there was so much joy that I had and I was so proud of what I was willing to accomplish. I mean, it truly took a lot of effort and a lot of dedication, and I truly give my respect to everyone else who also participated, everyone else who also took the time to come out and showcase what they have to offer.
Nice, awesome. What about like when you won the Mr. Talent title? So how like do you think that you truly deserved it? Like how did you feel? Like I thought that you did an amazing job, and all the audiences felt that you did really good. But how did you feel? Did you feel that you did a great job, or you could have performed a little better? How did you feel?
So I felt really good because one, I've been playing the violin since I was very young, and just the title of that really it validates everything that I have achieved to that point, and it even gives me the motivation to strive for more, just strive for me getting the best as I can be, really.
Nice, awesome. I know you used to sing. Can you sing a song for us? Some song, a few lines.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Sure, please.
I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't eat ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Ooh, you keep me running. Ooh, you keep me coming. Oh yeah.
Nice, awesome, awesome, awesome. Tell me, say if you were given $1 million right now, what are you gonna do?
If I was given $1 million right now, I would do two things with the money actually. I would first split the money in half and try to donate it to any charities, anything that can help in COVID, anything that can help with world hunger, anything that's going on right now, really. And I would use the other half of the money to build something of my own, try to build my own charity associations, try to build up my own institutions. And another thing that I'm working on right now is I have my own clothing business.
Wow, that's
I
awesome.
just started,
Young entrepreneur.
yeah, I just started recently. So
What is the name of the business?
LGX Streetwear.
Nice. Wow, that's a very innovative name. So did you like are you is it just by yourself? Do you have friends do it? How do you guys do it?
Yeah, so the company actually started with me and my two close friends. We were just playing Xbox at like late in the night, and then we thought we could be doing something more productive with our lives, and from there really we just started brainstorming things that we could possibly do to benefit us and benefit everyone around us. And that's whenever we all created the idea of a clothing brand. And after that, we just started researching into it, building on ideas. And yeah, we're currently up to the point where we have our own manufacturer, we have our own website, and everything's ready to go.
Wow, that being a teen and having your own company, it really sounds a lot of fun, and it's really great because it's something like a true young entrepreneur. And I wish you all the best on your work in the entrepreneurship in your new clothing line. And I hope you get like a lot of success, you and your friends. All the best to you on that. And tell me a little bit about your political. I saw in your intro video that you were the youth campaign associate leader with the youth campaign leader. So can you tell me a little bit? Whom did you work for? How did it feel? Tell me a little bit.
So ever since I was really in middle school, I saw politics as a huge part of our society today, and especially when I saw Banga Reddy fighting for just behalf of all of the communities, it was very inspirational. And I wanted to do anything to really help the cause, help the motives. So what ended up happening was I found out that there was actually a youth team for the Banga Reddy campaign who was running for Congress. And from there, really, I just started doing as much as I could, volunteering and advertising for his campaign, just doing anything that could really benefit him.
I saw you gave some speeches too.
Yeah.
How did it feel?
Yeah, really felt different. Just the idea of this is technically my first step into the political realm, really, and stepping up to the stage and really giving my speech with a lot of people watching me. It was truly inspirational, and definitely being beside Banga Reddy was very inspirational.
Nice. And I saw you with Pete Bush, and that's how did it feel? What did you guys talk?
Yeah. So originally when I heard Pete Bush, I was thinking that sounds a lot like George Bush, and I was thinking, were they related in any way? And originally, I actually thought they weren't, and then my mom had actually informed me that they were related, and it just felt amazing that just to be in any relation with with our previous president's just awesome. And I think everything
and then have to hear about their uncle, who is the President Bush himself, and to get to know more about them. It's just very nice, and it's like youth inspirational, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's awesome. So are you planning to get into what field are you planning to get into?
Well, I'm definitely hoping to be in the computer science field. It all started with my dad actually pushing me, or not pushing, really, it's really encouragement, because he told me, I think you would really like computer science, and I was originally in opposition to that, and I was thinking that computer science would be boring, would be just too stressful, too tedious. But once I actually tried giving it a shot, it was just amazing. I created my first code, and from there, it was just like, it was a love to computer science, really, and I really hope that I can do something with it in the future.
Nice. And I see you met Saif Ali Khan. How did it feel? The great Bollywood star. Tell me a little bit. I know he liked you. I think he said you were looking smart, and to be said, being looking smart for the Mr. Teen Texas. Saif Ali Khan congratulated you. So tell me, how did it feel?
Yeah, it was definitely great. Thinking of such a great Indian, like an Indian movie star, is just amazing, really. And definitely that words of encouragement that he told me was just amazing, and it made me have a bigger purpose for why I was attending the contest and the platform, and really just gave validity.
Yeah, My Dream Entertainment truly brings a lot of dreams to all our contestants and all our winners. And Miss Bharat USA, Miss Bharat Texas platform has given a lot of opportunities to our contestants. As the name says, it's a very big brand, and we actually provide a lot of opportunities for our contestants and our winners, and many avenues where they can showcase their talents. And I also saw you being showcased at the big parade at Skeeter Stadium. And being in a float at that young age with your sash on, it's really a proud moment. To me, it feels like all the Miss Bharat Texas winners, they just got lucky to be showcased in that float. It means a lot, like waving among the crowd of 8,000 in a stadium, in an arena. It is like a wow moment. And be in Miss Bharat Texas platform, we always is Texas size, is Texas big. We want to keep our contestants happy, provide different opportunities, make it really nice during our pageants, and very easy, friendly relationship. And behind the stage is the best, I would say, that you are rushing into things but still helping each other. Okay, can I fix this sash? Can I brush my hair? There's this little gel right there. It's just kind of such a wonderful platform. And I congratulate you on your success. And I also wish you all the best for your future endeavors, as well as a total wonderful, nice future success. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Yeah. Bye.